Greetings everyone, hey there, welcome ordinances listeners. Are you guys ready to talk about the ordinances in Makati of year 1989 up to year of 2020? Let's find out what are contained in the regulations and ordinances in Makati. First, I am Angie Lego, the one of the hosts for today's video, and my other teammates Jacqueline, Mary Joy, Ellen, Rich, and John Lloyd, who will explain report. So, okay, here we go. Year of 1989 Ordinance number 111 requiring building administrators to update the plans and specifications of their building. So, what is this? This is an ordinance requiring building administrators to update the plans and specifications of their building and to keep the same available at all times for inspections and verification of duly authorized representatives of the municipal building official or engineer, fire department, municipal council, and the office of the mayor, and providing penalties for violations thereof. So, let's proceed for the next year of ordinance. Year of 1990 Ordinance number 270 appropriate measures to prevent excessive price increase. This ordinance, what does it contain and what is it about? This is an ordinance to implement appropriate measures to prevent excessive price increases of certain prime commodities and effectively enforce price ceiling thereof as provided under Executive Order number 423 dated October 4, year of 1990. So let's proceed for the next year again. Year of 1991 Ordinance number 241 prohibiting the licensing and operation of private club. So when we say prohibiting the licensing and operation of private club, this is an ordinance prohibiting the licensing and operation of so-called membership only establishments and called private club. Establishments whose permits fall in the category of nightclubs, day clubs, disco house, super club, bar, cocktail lounges, beer garden, karaoke club, and other similar establishments which cater to the general public but are doing business with a particular group of people only and or a particular race of people and providing penalties for violations thereof. For the next year of ordinance, year of 1991 Ordinance number 351 requiring the owners of clubs, bars, and other similar establishments to submit sworn statement. So when we say this is an ordinance requiring the owner or owners or leases or night and day clubs, nightclubs, day clubs, super clubs, cocktail lounges, or bar, beers and gardens, pub house, disco houses, cabarets, dancing halls, or dancing pavilions, and other similar establishments to submit to the municipal mayor and members of the Sangguniang Bayan through the office of the municipal secretary's sworn statements containing the following: all pertinent of information about the owners listeners of said is establishments, that they are the real or owners of establishment nationality and to provide penalty for violations thereof. And the next is the year of 1992 Ordinance number 005 requiring all business establishments in Makati with name signs in foreign languages. So when we said that this is an ordinance requiring all business establishments in Makati with name and signs in foreign languages to have accompanying signs in English.
Now I am host Marijoy Peña and I will be tackling year 2005, 2004, 1996, and 1993 ordinance. So let's start. In 2005, Ordinance 040, an ordinance granting WTJ Sports and Amusement Corporation the franchise to operate Cockpit Arena in Makati City. So what is cockpit? Cockfighting is part of the cultural heritage and identity of the Filipino nation that has been assured of preservation for posterity with its evolution as a popular sports amusement activity or even a tourism attraction. In line with the declaration of Makati City as tourism center for shopping and entertainment, the city government is encouraging and supportive of the efforts of the private sector in establishing additional tourist attraction in the city. Next is in 2004, Ordinance 014, an ordinance extending the period for payment of the local business and real estate taxes, license, fees and charges up to January 31, 2004, provided that the application for mayor's permit is filed not later than January 20, 2004, subject to all laws and existing legal rules and regulations. The next year is 1996 Ordinance 188. An ordinance requiring the owners, administrators, property managers, lessees, occupants, operators, and concessionaries of all commercial or business buildings, structures, and establishments required to obtain business and building permits located in the city of Makati to secure public legal liability, insurance, and providing penalties for violation. It is declared policy of the city of Makati to promote the welfare and well-being of the general public. Next is in 1996-075, an ordinance mandating the owners, operators of theaters and cinema houses in Makati to add 0.50 to the admission price during the period of December 1 to 31, 1996 only, and directing the said owners operators to remit the said amount to the Philippine National Red Cross (PNRC), which is intended for assistance and rehabilitation to disaster victims and other calamities, subject to all legal and auditing rules and procedures. And the last one is 1993 Ordinance 331, an ordinance prohibiting business establishment operating in Makati from using the name of another city or municipality in identifying their business name and providing penalties for violation. That's all. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Ellen J. Lucis and we'll be tackling about the City Ordinance number 200509. What is it all about? It is an ordinance amending City Ordinance number 200540 so as to modify certain conditions of the franchise granted to WTJ Sports and Amusement Corporation to operate Cockpit Arena in Makati City. In this ordinance, there is no need to spell out the rights and obligation of the franchise with respect to the payment of the applicable local taxes to the city. One is Paragraph B and C of Section 1 of City Ordinance number 200540 will be revised and some of it will be deleted. Also, new Paragraph D will be inserted in Section 1 of the City Ordinance number 200540 and shall take effect immediately upon its approval. So, let's tackle next about the City Resolution number 2007-A088. It is a resolution properly endorsing the development and grant of information technology status for the third floor only of the cash and carry mall located at the Fillmore Street and Emilia Street, Makati City. So, it is whereas the hearing endorsement for an IT zone is in line with the Makati City government trust towards the realization of its dream of becoming an IT or cyber city, and also may be withdrawn at any time on ground of non-compliance with any of the aforementioned terms and conditions. Next is the City Resolution number 2007 A109. It is a resolution favorably endorsing the development and grant of IT business report and 10 floors only occupied by Logica C and G, whereas the herein endorsement for an IT zone is in line with the Makati City government trust towards the realization of its dream of becoming an IT or Logica CNG. Next is the City Resolution number 2007 A156. Whereas the IT Zone project is aimed to promote the flow of investment both foreign and local, which is expected to generate employment and opportunity, as well as the City Resolution number 2007 A160. By the way, guys, did you know how many shopping centers are there in Makati? Well, there are 48 shopping centers in Makati, and more than just places to shop. Makati malls such as Glorieta Center and Greenbelt have become lifestyle hubs. In fact, some residential projects in the area such as Mega World Center, Central, and San Antonio residents also feature their own lifestyle malls to help support that self-sustaining community in the city.
Hi everyone, greetings. I am your next speaker for today, and my part is 2008 to 2012. So without further ado, let's go. So 2008 to 054 is his amending Article 8, Section 4A01. This is an ordinance amending Article Section 4A01, the revised Makati Revenue Code, as to impose a standard fee of 1,000 pesos in insurance for a special business permit like sari-sari store, street vendor, hawkers, changge, and similar activities for which al-kabala is collected with a capitalization of 50,000 or less. The next one is 2009-017. Is a memorandum of agreement among the association, local colleges, and university. This is represented by Attorney Adele A. Tamano, the Association of Local Colleges and University, Commission of Accreditation, represented by Prof. Adelina SP. So this is authorizing an Honorable Mayor Jejomar Binay to sign the memorandum agreement among the Association of Local Colleges and University. Represented by Attorney Adele A. Tamana, the Association of Local Colleges and University. Commission of Accreditation, this is represented by Prof. Adelina Patricia, the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, represented by Eduardo G. Lacson, the European by University of Makati, represented by Prof. Thomas B. Lopez Jr., and the City Government of Makati in holding an employment and summit 2009 and revolving around the team and activity academy industry networks for employment of entrepreneurship, subject to laws and existing legal rules and regulation. Alright, so the next one is 2011-0044. This is extending the period of payment for local businesses and real estate taxes and licenses fee and charges. In ordinance extending the period of payment of local and business and real property taxes, licenses, fee and charges up to January 31, 2011, provided that application for mayors up to January 31, 2011, January 25, 2011, subject to all laws and existing legal rules and regulation. The next one is lowering 200 pesos, the standard fee for insurance and special business permit like make micro retail business enterprises in Makati with a capitalization of 50 pesos or less. In an ordinance amending City Ordinance number 008-054, which is amended Article 8, Section 48.01, the revised Makati Revenue Code thereby lowering 200 pesos the standard fee for the insurance of a special business permit to micro retail enterprises with a capitalization of 50 pesos or less, subject to all laws and existing legal rules and regulations. So for the last is 2012-236, approving the accreditation of insurance companies as authorized insurers or sellers of comprehensive general and liability insurance policies to applicants' business licenses or permits in Makati City. As a resolution approving the accreditation of insurance companies annex as authorized insurance sellers of comprehensive general liability insurance policies to applicants of business licenses of business in Makati City for year 2013 pursuant to City Number Ordinance 2001 to 103, subject to all laws and existing rules and regulations. And that's all my parts. And next presenter, please. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lloyd Moneda and my topic is all about City Ordinance number 2013-019 until 2018-064. First is City Ordinance 2013-019. It's renewal of franchise to several entities to operate public markets within Makati City. It's all about an ordinance granting the renewal of franchise to several entities to operate public markets within Makati City under the terms and conditions stated herein, subject to all applicable laws and existing rules and regulations. Next, City Ordinance 2013-A-186, approving the accreditation of the insurance companies. It's all about a resolution approving the accreditation of the insurance companies listed in the attached annex hereof as authorized insurers, sellers of comprehensive general liability insurance policies to applicants of business licenses or permits in Makati City for year 2014 pursuant to City Ordinance number 2011-013, subject to applicable laws, rules, and regulations. Next, City Ordinance number 2015-002, extending the deadline of assessment and payment in collection of business permits, licenses, real property, and fees and charges. An ordinance extending the deadline of assessment and payment in the collection of business permits, licenses, real property, and fees and charges. First, for business permits, instead of January 20, 2015 deadline, it will be extended up to February 2, 2015 assessment without penalty. Number 2, for business licenses acceptance of payment, instead of January 20, 2015 deadline, it will be extended up to February 13, 2015 without penalty from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. only. And number 3, for real property tax collections, taxpayers may avail of 10% discount up to February 13, 2015 from 8 a.m. up to 5 p.m. only. Beyond the above mentioned dates, penalties will be imposed subject to applicable laws and auditing rules and procedures. Next, City Ordinance number 2017-007, amending City Ordinance number 2014-051, otherwise known as the City of Makati Triple B Code. Next, City Ordinance number 2018-064, granting franchises to several entities under the Makati Public Market Operators and Administrators Association Incorporation to operate their respective public markets within the City of Makati under the terms and conditions stated herein. It's all about an ordinance granting franchises to several entities under the Makati Public Market Operators and Administrators Incorporation to operate their respective public markets within the City of Makati under the terms and conditions stated herein, subject to all existing laws, rules, and regulations.
So hi everyone, my name is Rita Santa El Turla and I am gonna be your last host for this day. So I'm gonna tackle about City Ordinance year 2018 number 071, an ordinance prescribing the rental rates and other fees and charges for the use of space and other facilities in the canteen area at 18th floor of Makati City Hall a new building. This is just simply about rental fees and charges for the use of facilities that will only be cost about 19.30 pesos a square meter per day. So this has been enacted by Sangguniang Panlunsod ng Makati Metro Manila, July 18, 2018. The next one is City Resolution number 023, year 2020, a resolution authorizing the city treasurer or his duly authorized representative to collect local taxes and other fees through electronic means and to open a separate bank account with any accredited government depository bank for the aforementioned purpose. So this uphold, defend, and expand the public's right to health as well as foster health awareness among them. This will be also used to protect the city from natural disaster by providing assistance and service towards people, which resolution that do not only subject to natural calamities but also in the midst of crisis. This has been approved by Sangguniang Panlunsod ng Makati Metro Manila, May 28, 2020. Next one is City Resolution number 027, year 2020, a resolution authorizing the city treasurer or her duly authorized representative subscribe to any authorized government depository banks, AG, BB, internet banking facilities, and for other purposes. The municipal government of Makati City is advised to enroll all of its existing deposit accounts in proper modules according to the authorized agent. All future deposit accounts will be automatically enrolled in the relevant modules such as remittance, payroll through ATMs, bill payments, and fund transfer. This has been approved by Sangguniang Panlunsod ng Makati Metro Manila, July 22, 2020. The next one is City Resolution number 028, 2020, application for accreditation of Rotary Club of Makati, which addresses the most urgent humanitarian issues facing the world. Rotary pulls together global network of all volunteers leaders. Hence, resolution number 028 2020 approves the Rotary Club of Makati's application for accreditation in accordance to current laws, rules, and regulations. This will be used for utilizing advancement of technologies, facilities that will contribute as we face the calamities. This has been approved by Sangguniang Panlunsod ng Makati Metro Manila, July 28, 2020. And next is Ordinance Year 2020 number 075, Ordinance extending the deadline of payment and suspending the imposition of penalties, interest, and surges in the revenue generating activities of the city. Simply is a city ordinance extending the deadlines of the payments of or taxes and suspension of penalties, interest, and subcharges in the revenue generating activities in the city during pandemic. It aims to avoid overcrowding and payment facilities, hence limit exposure of the persons transacting. It has been enacted by Sangguniang Panlunsod ng Makati Metro Manila, March 19, 2020. And the last one is City Ordinance Year 2020 number 165, will be known as Omnibus Guidelines on the Conduct of On-Premises Dining During Times of Emergency in the City of Makati. Ordinance which tackle about people's health and safety by preventing the spread of infectious diseases with the help of business production, operation, and service monitoring, which will be applied in all restaurants, fast food business, regardless of the size of the establishments. This has been enacted by Sangguniang Panlunsod ng Makati Metro Manila, August 19, 2020. So that is it, guys. We just reached the end of this podcast. We would like to thank all of you listeners, and we hope that we are able to give you a brief insights regarding the ordinance and the resolution in Makati City. Have a nice day.